Hello, and welcome to this edition of Broome Up Front. I'm your host, Larry King. Not that Larry King, less wives and less money. Today we have an interesting faculty member with us. His passion is Civil War reenactments. His name is John Covert, and he works here at SUNY Broome. John, thank you, and welcome for coming to speak with us today at Broome Up Front.
Thank you for having me.
Why the fascination with this time period?
Just people and how different things were, how everything was, self-made. It was just a great time period.
Would this be a time period you'd like to live in?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And why the Civil War aspect?
I'm interested in the weaponry, the school of the soldiers, school of the battalion, how the weapons were changing, but tactics weren't. So it just fascinates me.
And when did you start your reenacting?
I was 13 in 1993.
And how many of them have you done?
1,000 or more, give or take some.
And average per year, how would that work out?
Now I'm doing maybe 1 or 2 a year. When I was younger, I would do 2 or 3, 4 a month.
Which one was your favorite?
The 150th anniversary of Gettysburg.
And why was that?
It was just the size of it. There was enough reenactors there to be considered an army in one spot. It was just awesome to see and be a part of something that big.
And how long were you there for?
I was there for 5 days. So.
And how expensive can this be?
Starting out, you can get by with around $2,000, but as time goes on, you can spend upwards of $20,000. A musket costs anywhere between $350 to $1,000, depending if you buy used or brand new. So, a uniform, a good reproduction uniform, if you buy one, could cost about $600. You've got tents that could cost $1,000, shoes that you can pay up to $400 for. It's an expensive hobby.
Is it authentic?
Yes, there are people that try to pass off junk, but you can spot that, and you can notice authentic from garbage. So. And
what is your favorite battleground and why?
My favorite battleground would be Gettysburg. It's just a neat place to go through it and look. And once you're there looking and realize what happened there so many years ago, it's hallowed. It's truly hallowed ground.
And how many times have you been there?
Gettysburg, I go once a year.
Is there a calling for this type of reenactment?
Yeah, a lot of people still do it. Today's political climate, though, is scaring a lot of people away. So,
thank you.
Yes.
Well, that's all the time we have for this portion of our show. Come back and see John prepare some food that he eats while reenacting. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Last week in the Baldwin Gym, SUNY Broome held its annual Transfer Day event with over 50 schools in attendance. We interviewed Joe Spence, who is a student counselor in SUNY Broome, and he expressed to us the importance of Transfer Day.
Today's Transfer Day. People come here. We have about 55 colleges from all over the state, Pennsylvania, and even Ireland, here to talk to students about transferring from SUNY Broome to the college of choice. About 55 today. We had 60 reserve. A few didn't show up. We've got Cornell University, Syracuse University, Binghamton, Cortland, Oneonta, you name it. We got it. This is a very important event for our students because right now, students are here to complete a degree for a variety of reasons. Sometimes they're happy with the environment they're in, sometimes not so much. When you transfer, you're now in a position to select the college you go to, so you can go to a large city, a small town, a giant university, or a small institute, and we can still help you find a place that is the best environmental fit for you, the right activities, the right major, the right alumni connections, the right jobs.
We took a deeper look into the mind of a student and asked why Transfer Day is important to them and their school of choice.
I'm thinking about SUNY Cortland. The communications major fits very well. The campus is beautiful and the sports programs are very nice. I've visited before and it seems like the right pick for me.
I'm interested in going to Cornell. I believe it offers one of the best science programs, specifically computer science or anything related to computers, and so I'm specifically aiming to go for information science. I came to Transfer Day because I wanted to just see a broader overview of all the universities that are here. Keep your options open.
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, we have John Covert here with us today. He's a Civil War reenactor, and he's going to show us what he eats while in the field. So John, what do you have for us in this segment?
Today I'm going to show you a modern military MRE, a meal ready to eat. I keep these with me in case of an emergency. Today I'm going to show you the beef roast with vegetables and gravy and how we prepare these in the field. So you would open it out of the carton it comes in. You would take your flameless ration heater and you would slide this right on in there, like so. And you would fill it with water up to these lines. You would fold this over and you would stick it back into the box, okay? And it would lean it up against a rock or something so that it would cook evenly. And then when it's done, you will pull it back out of here, and we would open this up, and I will open it, and I will let Larry go ahead and put some of that out into the tray. And then for sides, with this, we have vanilla pound cake that we can go ahead and open and let him put out there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that smells good.
And here's some steak sauce for the side. And this also comes with some crackers that I cannot get open, so we will just set those there.
Okay.
And it comes with some chocolate peanut butter for the crackers.
Okay.
And it also comes with cocoa beverage powder. And this is a container all itself that you would just add water and you can consume right out of there. With a pack of Taster's Choice coffee, sugar, creamer, and there's some iodized salt, matches, some tissues so you can clean up, a moist towelette, and 2 packs of chiclets, and 1 MRE spoon. Okay? And we also, now this would be considered a dinner, but they also have stuff for breakfast like eggs and burritos for lunch. There's all kinds of different menus that you can do and use for eating. Any questions, Larry?
Is it filling? Will it meet the nutritional values? Or
Yes, these meet the nutritional values for a meal. They're made for our combat soldiers, our current combat soldiers, so they do have a lot of protein and nutrition in them. So.
And do you find you can actually eat during that time?
Yeah. Yes, I can. Yes.
Okay. Well,
So.
I'm going to go ahead and give this a try and see what it tastes like. It smells good so far. Put a little sauce on it. Not bad at all. Might have to take that home with me tonight. Try a little bit of the, what is this again, John?
This is pound cake.
Thank you. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Broome Up Front. I want to thank John for coming in today. Come back next week for a new and exciting topic on Broome Up Front. Have a great day.